Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture for August 1st of 2025 is titled Small Dark Nebula. So what do we see here? Well, here we see exactly what the title tells us, a small dark nebula. Now, this is actually a very close-up of a much more famous image, which is known as the Pillars of Creation, which is a famous Hubble Space Telescope image of the region known as M16, or the Eagle Nebula. And that is part of a star-forming region. Here we're looking at a very close-up section, so we can see some of the diffuse glow around, but we also see those darker regions, and those darker regions are what are called Bok Globules. Now, they're named after an astronomer who studied them, and are very dense regions blocking out the light from behind. So we can't see through them, and there's a lot of material there, and in fact enough that the very densest cores are actually still in the process of forming stars. So within a star-forming region, we usually focus on all of the glowing material. That's the leftover material from star formation. Where stars are still forming are within objects like this. And deep down inside this globule, we would be able to see newly forming stars if we could see inside it. However, there is a sufficient amount of dust there in between that keeps us from actually seeing the star. It's the stars themselves. So they're forming there. Eventually they will emerge from this cocoon and we will be able to see them. In the meantime, for right now, this is what we are able to see. Now, when I say they will emerge, that's not within lifetimes of human beings. These processes take tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, even millions of years to complete. So it's quite possible that those of us around today will never see the stars that are in the process of forming here. One way that we can study them is by using infrared light. So when we observe things in the infrared, the longer wavelength infrared is better able to penetrate the dust and give us a view into these globules. And sometimes that allows us to see what we call protostars, which are in the process of forming deep within these globules. But again, here we're looking at a very close-up of the much more famous Hubble image known as the Pillars of Creation. Now, this is a star-forming region about 7,000 or so light years away. So here we're looking at just a very short close-up of it, about 5 light years worth of material for this globule. So it's still much larger than an individual star. But within that, star or stars could still be forming today. So that was our picture of the day for August 1st of 2025. It was titled The Small Dark Nebula. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture. So until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.